I'm Lisa from Kraken Marketing, and today I want to talk to you about 5 marketing tactics that you should be trying in 2021. 2020 was a mother flipping roller coaster. It was a crazy year. Lots of stuff going on, a lot of change and a lot of uncertainty. And I'm feeling really hopeful for 2021, and I hope you are too. I think we're going to make this a totally badass year. But I've put together a list of 5 tactics I think could help make it a better year for your business. The first one is be storytellers. Marketing's all about telling stories. Consumers want to make meaningful conversations with brands, which you can achieve by telling stories. Your stories. Having a sense of purpose and a well-defined mission helps you build rapport with your customers. Building a story brand tells us it's important to make your customer the hero in your story, and you should be the guide. They're Luke and you're Yoda. Another thing you should be trying is creating killer content. There's so many types of content, and we can break it down into a few different categories. Readable, watchable, interactable. And we often fall into the routine of only creating readable content, maybe creating the occasional bit of watchable content. But what we should not forget about is interactable content. So examples of readable content would be blogs and articles, think pieces, social posts. Watchable would be videos, conferences, podcasts, even though that's listenable, I'd lump it into watchable. And then interactable, I'm now not sure if that's a word. I've said it so many times, but quizzes and polls and surveys and contests, things that will drive engagement. It can really feel overwhelming trying to create this much content. I feel you. But try and multi-purpose as much as possible. So if you write a blog, record it as a video for YouTube as well. Then edit that footage down into snippets and use that on Instagram as a story. And then you can break that content down even more and use it on TikTok. You can create posts on your social media, driving traffic to the blog and or the video. And then maybe you could expand even further on it and submit it as a talk to a conference. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're making your content work really hard for you. Make it awesome and make it work hard. The next tactic I would suggest you try is utilizing influencers. Often when I talk about influencers, I think people think of big name celebrities who are crazy expensive. Yes, Kim Kardashian charges $500,000 for an Instagram post, but there are much more affordable options like micro-influencers. Now, micro-influencers have a much higher conversion rate than these big names, and you're spending a lot less money, which is also great. A real person talking honestly about your brand and products is really effective. It's authentic, and people really respond to that. And then the 4th tactic would be get technical. Technology is your friend. You need to embrace it as part of your marketing strategy. There are a number of ways to do this. Email automation. You can set up email automation, for example, an email indoctrination campaign. When people sign up to your newsletter, they can receive a really automated email sequence welcoming them and explaining what you're all about. Chatbots use AI to help your customers by answering their questions or helping them complete actions. They've become much more sophisticated recently, having far surpassed the clunky version. So if you have looked at it in the past and didn't like it, it is worth another review. And then pixels. Marketing pixels are snippets of code that help you gather important information about your website and visitors. You can target them with relevant ads. Did they go on your site and add things to the shopping cart and abandon it? You can then show them an ad with 10% discount if they check out today to help make that conversion. And then the final tactic is use data to inform your creative. I talk about this a lot. I'm obsessed with data-driven marketing. But there's this quote that says, "Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half." It's total bullshit. It was said by John Wanamaker, who actually died in 1922. people still use that phrase as though it's relevant. It's not. If you're not using data to inform your marketing, you really, really freaking should be. Make that your top priority in 2021. So if you need some help finding the right marketing tactics for you and developing a strategy, feel free to get in touch. We'd love to help you. But yeah, let's do this. Let's make 2021 freaking awesome.